Hello. So we are back again today, and this time we are going to talk about wrong decisions. Wrong decisions. Today I was with my friends and I was discussing. I asked them, what does a wrong decision look like? What does it look like? So you in the comment section, you can tell me what you think a wrong decision is. Well, we try to think about it. What would a wrong decision feel like? How would you come about it? What? But one thing we all came together, what we talked about was like a wrong decision. This is something that the turnout is not what was intended. Last week we were talking about drifting, and also making wrong decisions is another form of drifting. Remember, we said drifting is when you move away slowly, you're falling off course. I give you an example of the sea, how it drifts and then it keeps moving and all that. Now here you are falling off course. Now off course is of something that you really would want to achieve, but then you're not achieving it. Why? Because you are drifting. That is a technique that even the devil uses to drift you. Even when we come back to the Christian perspective, you see that you will probably continue going to church, but then you don't want fellowship with people because maybe you're heartbroken or something has happened. You don't want to go close to people. That situation, you have isolated yourself, so that is a form of drifting. And last time we talked about procrastination, so today we're talking about wrong decision as a form of drifting. Now, what is wrong decision? This is something that turns out not the way you intended. It happens, but that is not the way you intended. It is a wrong decision. And and when I was talking with my friends, like I told you earlier, we also say that wrong decision comes majorly about the goal. So at the end of the day, there is no wrong decision, maybe. There is actually no wrong decision. But the point is, what goal are you driving at? It is the goal that you're driving at that leads the decision that you have made to be wrong. But if you ask me, a wrong decision is better than no decision at all. Because you see, from the wrong decisions, you get to learn a lot of things. Like you learn from the mistakes. At least you made a decision. Now, if you don't make a decision, there's nothing to learn. There's nothing to pick. But we can actually avoid wrong decision. My friends think we can avoid wrong decision. You tell me, what do you think? Can we avoid it? Or it is what it is? You think we can avoid it? You tell me how you think we can avoid it on the comment section, and let's talk about it. It could serve me, it could serve you, it could serve someone else, something about it. But I was able to write down something from what they said. Well, we're discussing. It was a heated discussion. In fact, some people had to leave the discussion and go. That is how serious it was. So people and wrong decisions, which happen to be very common. But we can avoid wrong decisions so that we stick to only the right decisions. But these are some of the things that we came up in our discussion. So they said we should focus on the goal. Focusing on the goal, like I told you, wrong decision is majorly about focusing on the goal. For example, they actually give an example. If you want a good man who is probably friendly to people, but then other qualities, it is important to you that this man that you're marrying is a friendly person. Then you're dating someone who is totally not friendly. They might have all the other aspects, but these aspects that you are so passionate about, you're not. Those are red flags. But then you insist they will change from there. I hear they don't change. So you should be able to take what you are willing to continuously grow with. He also said you should do research. You should do extensive research about that thing that you want. Remember, we are talking about the goal. So that thing that you want to do research on it. They have told you. I told you of my friend who brought for us cryptocurrency. She has information. But the person who was actually going by, I told them, you have to do some research about that thing. Also, research helps because you get to know more about it, then you make a clear decision. Well, this is not a form of procrastination we talked about. You need to do research to avoid some of those wrong decisions. Then you should also seek diverse perspectives. You can seek counsel, or you also listen to other diverse perspectives. What do people think about it? What is their experience with it? Or the counsel, what do they think? You hear. But at the end of the day, it is you to decide. You have a friend who is in between jobs and then they don't know, should I take this one, should I take the other one? Seems like they have both of them. So I told them, you know what, we are going to say whatever we have to say, but at the end of the day, you will make the decision, which is true. But some people, they give you advice, you give people advice, when they don't take your advice, you feel like that one, when you give them advice, they don't take it. They will not take it, except if it has resonated with them, and if it's targeting the goal. You just give your advice without thinking that they must take it. You'll get frustrated. Just give, because you're giving, you think that's the right one. So extensive research seeking counsel is very important. Then you also learn from your mistakes. Remember, some of the things you're going to do are things you did long time. Learn from them. That is how you avoid wrong decisions. Last time you did this, this is what happened. They say once bitten, twice shy. Yes, you remain twice shy. It will help you with the decision that you are actually going to make. Then trust your instincts. Instincts are a very, very important thing. One of my friends was saying her instinct things, if I go by instincts, I will not do business, because her instincts are not in line with business at all. But I'm sure if she does the other four, she will get where to fall somewhere. Now, when we're trusting our instincts, we also trust in God, because God still speaks through within us, through the Holy Spirit, that still voice. They say that if you hear it, that one which tells you go this way, go that way, the decision you take will be the right one. So the instincts are very important. Sometimes you just go into a thing, you're feeling, there's a way you feel like, this is a wrong move, this is a wrong move. But you insist, you really, really insist. Because you think you're a superstar, you're going to somersault, what? But you can't make it. It becomes hard. And then, later we are saying, I knew it, I knew this was a wrong decision, I knew it. No, you didn't know, that's why you went. You're probably also big-headed, and you went. So you made a wrong decision because of things like that. Praying, important. You have to pray. But I remember there was some time in school for praying for husbands, but the husbands, they were singing their prayers. They were not the ones. They were not the ones. Then you go and you tie on people's men that you have seen them. Pray with an open mind and trust the Holy Spirit to guide you in that direction. After doing all the other researches, also do all of them together. Don't just do one of these. Do all of them. Then the decision you are going to make, even if it may not be the one, believe me, you'll be content in your heart, and it is well. It is well. So, well, again, that is all we had to share for this day. So you're going to have yourselves a lovely day. But do not forget to subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell your husbands. Tell your wives, even the children, let them subscribe. Let them like, let them comment, and also share. That is good. It is good. Have a lovely day. Thank you.